Hey guys, Chef Josh Poling here. Welcome to Hickory and Oak, the new place. So it is 5,200 square feet inside here. Everybody wants to know how that compares up to Home Cafe. 5,200 square feet is going to put us almost 3 times the size of Home Cafe. So substantially bigger space, but in this we've got a banquet room, we've got a bar side, patio, and the kitchen has a lot more space, most importantly.
What about seats? Like, how many people do you fit in the Home Cafe?
Home Cafe, we have 50 inside, and then the patios anywhere, depending on how tight people sit, 20 to 25 people. Inside here, we're gonna be right at 140 people, and then we'll probably have an additional 60 out on the patio, so about 200 seats total.
What's the patio gonna be like out there? Since of course it's mud right now. But...
So patio is right down there. It's gonna go the whole length of the building. 14 feet long, 10 feet wide, so 1,400 square feet. The patio alone is actually bigger than the seating area at Home Cafe.
Okay.
But it's cool, you can see, I don't know how much you can tell from the camera, but I mean, it's gonna overlook Circus Square entirely. So while we're having concerts in the park, cool stuff like that, you can sit out on the patio, have some drinks, hear the music. These bay windows are 10-foot windows. 2 of them are gonna be accordion windows that we can open up completely, so it'll be open air in here. Whenever events are going on or whenever the weather permits. So spring and summer, this is all going to be open air. It's going to be a really neat thing to be out there, be near the park.
Cool. And then, is this the kitchen or what is this?
This is the bar.
This will be the bar.
30-foot long bar with 15 seats here. And bourbon and cocktails are our goal. That's what we want to do. We want to do it really well. We really just want to do classic cocktails really well. We're not talking a lot about mixology and crazy flavors. We want this to be a place, if you come get an old-fashioned or a gin and tonic, you're gonna get a great old-fashioned or gin and tonic.
Okay, so this isn't going frou-frou drinks, this is...
No frou-frou drinks, you're not gonna see a lot of umbrellas. This is pure cocktails. It's for people that enjoy liquor, enjoy bourbon specifically. We'll have the largest bourbon selection in Bowling Green. And there's a lot of questions that go into that, and my answer for everybody is every master distiller works on his product and he's telling a story just like I'm telling a food story. So even when you're drinking some of the lower end bourbons that probably get shunned by some people, there's still a story behind those bourbons.
Sure.
There's a reason they exist, there's a reason they were made, and so it's our job to find that story and then help them express that story through a drink.
Will there be kind of stories on the menu about those bourbons?
Oh yeah,
or?
absolutely. You know, and we'll be able to feature different things. We're going to go to a distillery. We haven't chosen which one yet. We're going to buy our own barrel of bourbon. So theoretically, when you're at Hickory and Oak, the only place you'll ever be able to drink this bourbon is at Hickory and Oak, and that'll kind of be our house bourbon, stuff we make our cocktails with.
Okay. Keep walking. Show us what's else. What's the big thing in the middle here I'm looking at?
So this is a server station. Basically, we have a 140-foot long space here.
Okay.
If I didn't have something in the middle for servers, they would run a marathon every night. And I wouldn't have very much staff.
Server
that's a server station. So we're working with Rustic Nail. What we're doing right there is I asked them to really focus on like the Covington area of Bowling Green, and I wanted to incorporate a lot of that architecture. Okay. So that server station is going to look just like a little cottage almost. It's going to be brick on the outside, stone. They're going to be offset, very rustic, and then a curved copper roof. It's going to be really cool. It's like a little cottage inside of the restaurant.
And what kind of decorations are you doing for like the bar?
Right. So it's a split concept. We've got a bar side and a dining room side. The bar, we have all these beautiful windows. So what we want to do is bring in as much light as possible, so when you walk in here, you're going to get blasted with white. It's going to be white on white on white on white.
Okay.
And so it's going to be a very light feeling. You're going to have this natural sunlight, some plants. It's going to be a really fresh take.
And the patio?
Patio, covered awning, 8 foot out, fans, heaters underneath it. Obviously we'll have music out there. So it'll be a really comfortable place. Mine is probably 2 or 3 months a year. You should have patio access.
So you will have some live music out there from time?
I'm not sure about live music so much. We want this to be more of a place where you kind of sit down and you get to talk with your friends and everything.
Sure.
I think we've got a lot of great live music venues already. I think a lot of people on the square do great live music. Tidball's obviously is an institution for live music. So I don't know where we fit into that yet. But what we want to do is we'll have music over the speakers. You can sit and have some nice conversation.
And will you do like wedding rehearsal dinners, all that kind of stuff?
Yep. In our banquet room, that's going to be on the far end. We're going to hold almost 70 people. We can talk more about it when we get down there, but we'll definitely be available for rehearsal dinner, any kind of special event you want. So right here, we're doing our chef's table. We're really excited about it. One of the things we're going to bring to Bowling Green that nobody else has in Bowling Green right now. It's a 10-foot solid slab of walnut, rustic nails, making a live edge table out of it. It's going to be really cool, but you're sitting right in front of the kitchen window. So right there's the kitchen. You're going to see everything going down right in front of you. You'll see dishes created, brought straight out to your table. This is where servers will pick up the food and everything. It's going to be a really neat energy place in the restaurant.
Is there a different menu with the chef's table, or? Yeah,
chef's table is a completely custom menu. So you're talking 7 courses, and those courses are going to build on each other. It's not going to be that I can think of like any other place in Bowling Green where you really eat. You're talking very small plates, 1 or 2 bites, because it's 7 courses. I mean, it's gonna you'll make a night of this.
What's it similar to in the region?
Similar to in the region. If you've been to like Catbird Seat in Nashville, they bring out several courses like that. There's another Bastion is another place that just opened. Several courses, but when you eat like that, it really gives you an opportunity. One, I love it because you get to eat like everything. You get fish, you get pork, you get beef, but it's a couple bites and you're done. So you don't have, it's not a big heavy meal by any means, and it's spread out over a duration. You know, you'll be here for a whole evening basically, and as a chef, it gives us the opportunity to build this meal, tell this story through food. It's really neat. This is the dining room here. You're going to see a lot of exposed wood beams in here.
Okay.
Everything on the walls will be charred wood. Kyle's going to hang up wood, go with a blowtorch to be charred, incorporate this smoke theme throughout the restaurant. There's going to be a lot darker room. So on the other side, it's all bright, it's all white. Over here is dark, it's very intimate. It's a place you come for dinner. You can have a nice, quiet evening. There's going to be 2 tops, but there's also going to be up to 8 tops. So we've really got space for anybody. When we're not, on weekends or any special event really, you can also use this as a banquet room. There's only 4 booths in it, big round booths. The rest of it is tables, so we can set this room up any way we want to. We'll hold easily up to 70 people. We're doing another one of those buildings right there in the corner. That's another service station, but it'll also double as a bar. So if you're having a party where you want it to be open bar or something, there's going to be a window up front where we can serve drinks out of it. So when you walk in here, you can see this awesome entrance we're going to have. We knew it gave us the opportunity to do something really neat right from the bat. So you're going to walk into a vestibule right here, like an airlock. Solid windows all the way up to the roof. They're going to go up 14 feet to the next floor. But then right here, there was an old stockyard that closed down in Glasgow, Kentucky. We bought the feed silos out of them. Rustic Nails manufacturing those. Those are going to hang from the ceiling, encased from the wooden beams. They're going to hang right over here. So the minute you walk in, you're going to see this massive silo, and it's really going to be a statement piece of kind of like, welcome to Hickory and Oak. You know, this is something special. Once again, you can see the park. Everybody asks, especially the banks, they want to know, what's the parking situation going to be? You want to put a 200-seat restaurant down there, what's parking? So we've got parking all down State Street here. And then it goes on down also.
All right.
Additionally, down by Skypack, down by the Derby, open parking on those streets. And then there's the parking garage, and I'm a huge proponent of the parking garage. It is something that we have free parking in our downtown area, and I think people need to realize how unique that is and how special that is. Our job at Hickory and Oak is going to be create a destination so special that people don't mind walking from the parking garage to here. So I know right now it looks like we're a really long way from opening, but we're actually not. We're working on HVAC right now. All of our plumbing is in. Electrical is being roughed in right now. So we're really almost to the finish point, which is crazy. So we're gonna start hanging drywall. Rustic Nail's gonna get in here and get after things. We are working as hard as we possibly can for November 1st, and that's what the construction crew is working towards. That's what everybody's working towards. So November 1st is the goal for Hickory and Oak.